on this. All right. So listen, did you guys you should have gotten an announcement today from our athletic director and dean. Did you guys see that on the Student Athlete Hub?
Yeah.
Did you guys listen to it?
Yeah.
We did? Yeah. All right. So I'll be honest with you. It's been a friggin' roller coaster ride. And I can imagine for you guys how you're all feeling as well. We found out late Friday night in a coaches meeting that I had heard that the conference was going to opt out, which basically means if you guys haven't heard the message, basically the way this works is the 3C2A basically said that we were going to be doing our fall sports January to April. And then as all of the COVID protocols start to evolve through this, this week and last week and into the next 3 weeks with our extra added special lockdowns, our conference presidents got together and met and said, we're out. So as of Thursday, in meetings that I was at, I was still being told our president may still give us the thumbs up and we can go outside of conference for competition. So that was still really positive. And then Friday night, I go to our coaches meeting and I'm waiting for the but when I hear the conference is out. So I'm thinking, okay, where's the but? There was no but anymore at that point in time. So we're out of fall sports now. All right. So, but let me tell you the possible positive. And that is that our water polo executive committee, that is the leadership of the State Water Polo Coaches Association, is meeting tomorrow. And we have the ability to ask for water polo to be moved to spring 2, which means that they could play theoretically April to June. And I don't know how long it takes to make that decision. But tomorrow we're going to officially apply for that. And then I'll keep our water polo players posted on that. I think I spoke to all the water polo players. You're the ones most directly affected by this. Swimmers, your schedule is still on track. And that means that we're scheduled to compete from April to June. All right. Everybody needs to know that whatever we do this year in terms of competition, this will not count as a season of competition for you. Okay. So that simply means if you compete water polo or swimming, we're able to do it, let's say in April to June, no matter what, it would be a reduced season and it will not count against us as a year of eligibility, either at the 3C2A level or at the NC2A level, okay? So that's really big for us to recognize, all right? This has been not an ideal scenario at all. When I say that water polo is out for the winter, even if water polo does not get the ability to compete in spring 2, and I'll keep you guys posted throughout as soon as we hear anything, we're really pushing hard, and I think that we're making some great headway in getting us back into the water. Right now, swimming is one of the safest things that you could be doing in terms of COVID and the lack of the ability of the COVID virus to spread in chlorine water. So we believe we're making some pretty good headway. We think as of now, at least the first 3 weeks of winter are going to be we won't be in the water. We think that if there's any chance to get in the water, it will be between week 3 and week 6 of winter. All right. Our main focus, water polo players, is just to get you in the water at some point in time. Swimmers, and it's to get you in the water as soon as possible as well. And like I said, I think that we really have a great argument and a lot of data to back us up that we can get in the water. Unfortunately, there's a couple of other classes on campus that really need to get back on campus prior to us. And they're going to get them started up, essential classes in that first week of the winter intersession. And then we start making our progress towards seeing if we can get some of our aquatics teams classes back on campus. All right. We're the only ones that don't have the ability to go to a park, and, you know, we're not basketball players. You can't find a hoop and just go shoot hoops somewhere. You can't go run. We could do all the dry land training in the world that we want, but ultimately we're water people and we got to get ourselves back in the water. And it's safe to be in chlorine, so we're really fighting hard to get our groups back in the water. But as of now, obviously, we're out for the rest of fall. We're going to be out at least the first 3 weeks of winter, and it could possibly be through the end of winter before we can start to get back in the water. So that's where we are right now. Joe Jenham, our dean and athletic director, and our associate dean, Tammy, made a short appearance on that video, just kind of letting everybody know where we are. And we wanted to make sure that we had a conversation with all you guys as well and answered any questions that you guys had, that, you know, just to try and help explain anything, because we know how difficult this is for you guys. Who has questions? Anybody?
So if we don't end up going back the third week, when do we go back?
It could possibly be after the winter.
Gotcha.
Like February 18th.
So February, yeah, mid-February.
Okay.
Oh, when is the winter? Like you're saying, like the third week of winter. When is like the start? Like just
Starts
Yeah.
January 4th.
Winter starts January 4th.
okay, so it's like intersession.
Yeah, that's a 6-week intercession period. Ideally, we would have been playing water polo at that time. If we can just get ourselves in the water training, I think that would be, you know, that's best case scenario for us. Good question so far. Who else?
So if we don't have the ability to get back in the water, what does that mean for the class? Does that mean we get a refund, or will the class go on? How does it work?
Yeah, that's a great question. Alex Hung, thank you. I just noticed my picture up on your background again. Thanks. It's my fave.
Yes.
Yeah, that really distracted me. So we get our money back. That's something that we just have to ask. This is kind of a catch-22, because let's say we get approval in the third week to start moving forward. If you're not in the class, we don't get in the water. And if you're in the class and we go 6 weeks and we're not in the water yet, then we're past a drop deadline and possibly a refund. Here's one thing that we're working on right now. Chris for the women, Chris and Lonnie for the women, and myself and Lonnie for the men, we're purchasing take-home suspension trainers for you guys, weighted jump ropes and bands that we're hoping that we'll be able to have in place for you guys in a mesh bag that we can just do like a pickup. And then that way we've all used the Team Builder. This way we know you guys all have the same equipment that we could use, and we could use that. We can't make you sign up for that class. That's totally up to you. So it's just kind of, it's kind of up to you, but I'll try and find out more specifics on that, if on refunds and things like that. Okay. That's a really good question, PV. Who else? Any other questions? Hi, Lonnie. Lonnie's here on her own computer now.
Just trying to get Chris in. He can't get in, so.
Oh, you can't?
No, it won't let him in.
I'm in now.
Oh, there he is.
Hey,
Just
Chris.
got in.
Sorry, Chris.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
So basically, it's not an ideal scenario. We know this. It's really frustrating. There's no one more frustrated than us. I think one of the big things that we got to make sure that we remind everybody right now is, look, you guys are used to being part of an activity or used to being a part of a team. If you guys are struggling at all with, you're feeling I don't want to just attribute it to mental health issues, but we have to think of, we're normally training our bodies and trying to stay in shape, and we're training our minds in terms of academics, but we may all be missing being a part of a team and being part of an activity and all that. And if we're going through some things, make sure that you reach out to us and we can connect you with people that can help with that. Lonnie's a trained sports psychologist as well, but we can connect you with mental health specialists from school. But those things are real, right? I mean, this is a very different part of our lives. Nobody's ever experienced anything like this before. So if you're going through some tough times, then make sure that you're reaching out, because we have resources. And don't think that it's not a big deal. It is, right? If you're thinking things or struggling with this stuff, make sure that you're reaching out. It's not weak to experience those things. I just posted a video today that I saw from a track athlete on Mount Sac, the Men's Aquatics Twitter page. If you get a chance, take a look at it. It's an interesting little video. It's a short one. It's about 4 minutes or so. But if you get a chance, take a look at it. I think it just goes to show that doesn't matter how talented you are, you can always experience, struggles mentally. So let's make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. All right. Bonnie, do you want to add anything? Chris?
Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear everything Mark said, but I think I echo his sentiments about how disappointed we are as coaches in this situation. But also, our primary concern is for you guys doing well in school and doing well personally. And yeah, please reach out, hang in there. This is certainly a tough scenario. You guys are competitors. And find ways to take care of yourself. We'll provide you with whatever we have to help out with that. But be strong. Yeah, get your classes done and try not to let too many things fall to the wayside here.
We want to remind you guys as well that there's some of us that are ready to transfer. You've already done your UC apps; those have been due. We're now looking at, are we going to be applying for graduation here and ready to transfer on? So we got to make sure that we're really taking advantage of our academic counselors, and they're sending out notices, I think every other day or so, that they have drop-in counseling appointments. But you can also just make sure that you email them or call them and get yourself squared away with an appointment for them, because that's big now as we move into this. We don't want to go another an intersession or semester and you haven't connected with them and we don't know if you're ready to transfer. So you guys got to make sure that you stay on top of that. The strange thing for us, we've never even seen some of you guys on campus. Some of you guys have never been on our campus yet. We're really excited to get you guys there. When you get back on campus, thank you, Dominic. We want to get you back there. We just started construction on the new pool today. So pretty amazing. They're starting to dig. It's a 2-year project, but it's going to be pretty amazing. You guys probably wouldn't even recognize the campus, those of you that have been there. And those of you who are new, it's going to be pretty phenomenal to see all the construction and see how these things are going to evolve. So we're looking forward. We're really looking forward to getting back with you guys, honestly.
So you guys just remember, we are just, like Mark was saying, we're just as frustrated as you, probably more so, because we kind of hear things from the background where you guys aren't privy to hear, and it makes us upset a lot of the time. So just make sure that you guys continue to do well, continue to study, get rest, take care of your immune system, because that's what's going to help you the most during this time. Okay. And I know, you're not used to all this sitting around, so don't. Okay. Go out and walk if you have the opportunity to do that. I know some of your parents don't want you to go outside too often and they might be pretty fearful, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And if part of that means that you're going out for a 10 or 15-minute walk, go do that. Okay. Because clearing your head, just getting doing something is going to help a ton. Then Molly, did you have anything you wanted to add? Oh yeah, Molly, we can't hear you. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm just excited to start coaching again.
Good. We can't wait to get everybody together. We really can't. So really good points from everybody. If you guys have questions, you don't want to ask them in this forum, call us, text us, email us at any point in time. If your parents have questions, we're happy to sit down with them and answer and talk about how this all works out and everything else. We're really proud of the way that you guys have been working through things. And we want to make sure that that we're there for you guys all the way through this. If you guys have questions about transferring on, moving somewhere, whatever it is, just make sure that you're communicating with us so we can help you guys out through the process. All right. We want to make sure that that it's an easy and smooth process for you to get to your next step, whatever that is. And there's some of us that are freshman year right now that are looking to transfer. It's tough. You guys all want to get going. We know. So we're really fighting hard because there's no safer place right now than in the pool. And we're just trying to make sure that our reopening group, our committee that allows or researches the plans and everything like that, we put together extensive plans and we're really pushing to try and get us back. So we'll keep you guys posted. All right. Anything else?
So what's stopping us from meeting another pool?
So there's nothing. That's a great question, Brandon. There's nothing stopping you from getting into a pool, but there is something stopping us from me or Lonnie or Chris getting another pool and training you guys in that pool. We can't do that aspect of it, but we could certainly encourage you guys to find a pool and get in that pool if there's some available. Does anybody live in San Dimas or familiar with San Dimas?
Oh, Kate and PV.
PV, what's happening in San Dimas right now at San Dimas pool?
For what I hear, I think they just said they can't go in the pool anymore. Like in the
Yeah,
past.
they just started remodeling a bunch of it, and then they also just closed it just because of COVID.
Oh, jeez.
But it was open for a while.
Yeah, they were having it. They're having practices and stuff. But yeah, they just recently, like in the past week, just closed again. So
Yeah, even Rosewell's done. Like I live by Rosewell, I'm still getting their emails, and
Yeah.
they just went to like one practice a week now.
Yeah. That's frustrating. Molly just said you guys can sign up for SoCal Polo. They practice in Tustin. So if anybody wants to play there, Molly, do you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, we're not closing down at all. Because our assistant superintendent of the school district, her son is like the best player on the team and he'll probably go D1. So there's no intention of like closing the program down. Basically, I coach the 18 and under boys team and the 18s girls team Monday through Thursday. So boys go Monday, Wednesday nights and girls go Tuesday, Thursday from 8 to 10. The whole Saddleback boys team practices with us. They all signed up.
Okay.
So if you guys want to sign up as well, I mean, I know it might sound like a conflict of interest, but I'm at every practice. And so it's available.
Anything is a great option, I think. SoCal's got a good program, obviously, and I think Orange County's in tight restrictions right now, but they have some flexibility, it sounds like. So
Yeah, we can take 50 guys at once. Like we are allowed a capacity of 50. So I think we only have like 30 for the 18 boys, and for the girls, it might be less than that. So there is space if people want to join.
Okay.
How much does it cost to sign up?
I think it's like 100 something a month. But I can maybe try and get us a deal. I'll talk to I'll I'll talk to the director of the club this week and I'll text Mark because we're even going to practice over Christmas break. So we'll practice like up until Christmas and then we come back like right after New Year's.
Let me know, Molly, if you, is that, who's the head of the program now? It's
Andrew Rowe.
Andrew. Yeah, he's also at UCI, right?
And then Jason Lynch, who's the head coach at Saddleback, he coaches with me.
Okay.
But he's not going to say anything if Mountain Sac players come because he has his whole team there. So,
Yeah.
you know.
So nice option, I think. Thanks for that. Molly, if you just text me the information.
Yeah, I'll give you all the details and like how to sign up and stuff like that. But and I'll see if I can maybe get like a team discount for Mountain Sac players. So
Thanks. Guys, I'm putting my cell number in the chat right now. So if you're interested, just text me and then I'll make sure as soon as I get the information from Molly that I send that on to you. And then Julia said that La Mirada Cavina is still open at Cavina Park for swimming for club. That's with Mike Gautreaux, right? Is that correct, Julia?
Yeah, with Mike Gautreaux.
Yeah, so Mike does a really good job. So if you're interested in swimming, you know, just either talk to Julia or you can get a hold of me and I can get a hold of Mike and figure out the details on that for you guys. So it's, you know, I wouldn't worry. Everybody's been out of the water for a while. I think anybody, if you're coming in, you're going to understand that you've been out of the water for a little bit. So don't put too high expectations on yourself. Muriel Lira said that Arcadia is open as well. So that's good. There's some options there. So make sure that you check them out. Unfortunately, I'm not able to direct you in any one way or another. All we're just trying to do is make sure that we're doing our best possible job of getting us back as soon as possible. So, all right. Great info, you guys. Very good. Anything else?
I have a question for Molly.
Yeah.
So you said it's 18U, but what's the cutoff for like the age? Because I'm 18.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Like
Doesn't
we got like
matter.
20-year-olds in there.
Okay.
We're not. It'd be one thing if we were like rostering teams for a tournament, you know, then we would be different. But for practicing, as long as you have a USA Polo membership and they're doing discounts right now, and you sign up with this program, like you're fine. And I'm at all the practices, so like I won't let anyone say anything. I get protective over because I have some of my Tustin high school players there too. And so, you know, I'll make sure you guys are taken care of.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great questions, everybody. Thanks for all the input. And again, don't hesitate to contact us if you guys have any questions at any point in time. All right. Anything else? Any other questions? Anybody? No? All right. We miss you guys. We wish you the best of luck with finals.
Please wash your hands. Continue to wash your hands, please.
Wash
All
your-
of you,
Yeah.
especially the boys. Wash your hands.
Yes,
Right out
man.
my skin, coach.
After COVID.
I've dried out my skin. My hands all like scaly now.
Use lotion. Use lotion, Alex.
I have been.
All right, you guys. We miss you all. Can't wait to see you guys again soon, I hope.
Hey, I just put my phone number in the chat just in case anyone wants to like text me because I got a group chat for all the water polo guys. So if you like want to join that, then text me. No, I do to it.
Excellent. Dom, Lonnie, do you have that number?
I think, Dom, do I have yours? Do I? Actually, I don't. I think you're the one I don't have.
All right, I have it now.
Okay.
So, not that we're going to join in on the group chat,
Oh, I am for sure every time. All day, every day.
but in case we have info, if you're in there with all the polo guys, we can pop it in. All right. Dom, are you surfing? No,
No, I don't care.
just chatting. All right. Okay. Anything else? John Root, everybody, and me. Hurry. What's that? Add me to the group chat. Get in it, John. All right. Thanks, you guys. We'll talk soon. All right.
Have a great holiday, everybody. Good luck with your finals.
Merry Christmas to everybody and happy Hanukkah and everything else.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.